Hey guys! Tonight we are reading another in one of the memoirs of a pet series from Devin, Scillian. This one is Memoirs of a Hamster. Do you remember we said a memoir is like a memory? He's writing down things that happened during his day. So last time we read the goldfish. This time it's a pet hamster. I'm going to show you the cover real quick. Okay, Memoirs of a Hamster by Devin, Scillian. There he is. Night 1. My life is perfect. I have a bowl full of seeds and a cozy pile of wood shavings and room to run. I'm never leaving here. Question: who's the luckiest hamster in the whole world? Answer: me. There we go. Night 2. I was just telling myself, Seymour, you've got it made. When my exercise wheel was delivered, I like to work out. It's the best model around, the Fuzzy Boy 360. Shiny and new as a dime and fast as lightning. I don't know how many miles I put in, but I was on that wheel all night. Uh-oh, look what happens here. Night 3. It took me a while to get the hang of my new water bottle, but it's great. It's important for a hamster to stay hydrated. Back to my wheel. I've got to get another hour in before daylight. Staying hydrated, that means he needs to make sure he drinks enough water, just like we talk about in school and why we have our water bottles. Night 4. Little girl came by and gave me a kiss on the nose. Nasty! Hello! Have you ever heard of germs? But she also gave me 2 yogurt drops. Ooh. You see? Question: what's better than a yogurt drop? Answer: 2 yogurt drops. I backed one in my cheek for later. This hamster has got it going on. Night 5. I just climbed onto my wheel when Pearl the cat came by. You know, she said, you run for miles every night, but you never leave the cage. What's it all for? I don't know, I said. It's what hamsters do. What a complete waste of time, she said. Have fun in your cage. I'm going to the sunroom. Sunroom? What's a sunroom? Night 6. Little girl woke me up to clean my cage today. She kissed me on the nose again. Barf! She needs to knock that off. But while she was carrying me around, I realized there's a lot of house around me that I haven't seen. It seems to go on forever. I tried as hard as I could, but I couldn't see the sunroom. Little girl gave me a yogurt drop, and I completely forgot about the sunroom. Whatever a sunroom is it better than a yogurt drop? Answer: no. Night 7. I planned on running a marathon tonight, but my Fuzzy Boy 360 is a little squeaky. Pearl came by to the cage looking a little annoyed. You really need to get yourself out of there, she said. But why? I asked. I've got my wheel, I've got seeds, I've got yogurt drops. You wouldn't need a wheel out here, she said. There's plenty of room to run. The staircase is made of sunflower seeds, and the sunroom is filled with yogurt drops. As she was walking away, she turned around and said, "Watch out for Hoover." Hoover? Who's Hoover? I wonder who Hoover might be. Let's see this page first. I wonder how he's feeling in that page. Night 8. I didn't sleep a wink at all. Little girl came by and kissed me on the nose. Yuck. And then I had a terrible workout. I just couldn't focus. How could I concentrate knowing what I know? Imagine a whole staircase made of sunflower seeds? And the sunroom. Don't I deserve a sunroom? Buck the dog came by to give my cage a sniff. And I said, "Buck, do you like the sunroom?" Big goofy Buck said, "I love the sunroom. It's so sunny." And he trotted away. What do you think? Do you really think the staircase is made of sunflower seeds? And do you think the sunroom is filled with yogurt drops? Guess we'll read and find out. Night 9. No workout tonight. I spent the whole evening putting together a plan. I went over every single inch of my cage, and I think I've got it all figured out. Operation Tasty Treat is set for tomorrow night. Hello, staircase filled with sun, and hello, sunroom. Night 10. Good old Seymour is one smart hamster. My escape went like clockwork. I moved the seed dish, and then I was able to muscle the fuzzy boy to the front of the cage. I had a little trouble climbing the outside of the wheel. It just kept spinning, and I wasn't getting anywhere. But sweet Pearl suggested I jam a sunflower seed at the base of the wheel, and it worked. After that, it was easy. I shimmied up the wheel, and I popped the lid right off. Question: who's going to eat every single yogurt drop in the sunroom? Answer: me. See, there he is sneaking out of his cage. So Pearl helped him figure that out. Oh, now look at this page. Night 11. Note to self. Cats are big fat liars. I'm writing this from under the sofa. One wrong move and Pearl will have me for dinner. For starters, the staircase is not made of sunflower seeds. It's just carpet. It tastes like a sweater. And the sunroom is nice, but there wasn't a yogurt drop in sight. And when I heard Pearl, that big fat liar, say, "Hello, Seymour," I knew something was wrong. She looked really hungry. But all of that time on the wheel paid off. I raced right past her and squeezed out of the sunroom just in time. I made it here. But now what? Pearl keeps clawing under the sofa, that big fat liar. I'll probably never see my cage again. Question: who's in big trouble? Answer: me. See, you can see Pearl's paw trying to get him. Aww. Aww. Here's another sad-looking picture. Night 12. I'm doomed. I'll never make it out of here alive. I can see Pearl pacing back and forth. She says she's looking up recipes. I tore off the tag from the bottom of the sofa, found an old pencil, and wrote out my will. I, Seymour Q. Hamster, being of tired mind and hungry body, leave my fuzzy boy to my 17 brothers. I leave my water bottle to my 22 sisters, and to my sweet mother and father, I leave the 4 yogurt drops hidden in the corner of my cage. I won't be needing them. I sniffled a few times, and I fell asleep. Goodbye, friends. I love you all. Night 13. Let's see. There he is. Night 13. So hungry and tired, I could barely move. I heard Pearl purring the way she does when she sleeps. It was my only chance. I tiptoed out from under the sofa and I headed straight for my cage. I was going to make it, but suddenly there was a terrible noise. It sounded like a hurricane. Oh, I wonder what can be. What do you think? Oh, no. An enormous monster was coming right at me. I looked up at its terrible eyes and read the most frightening word. Hoover! It was trying to suck me inside. Buck heard the commotion and started barking like crazy. That woke up Pearl, that big fat liar, who hissed, "He's mine!" and started racing right towards me. Hoover had me by the tail. Pearl was swiping at me with her claws, and Buck was howling like mad. I was a goner. I closed my eyes and waited for it to be over. Oh, no. So Hoover, he thinks Hoover's a monster. It's not a monster. Did you figure out what Hoover might be? It has words on it, and it's pulling him inside. I wonder what it could be. And then came the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Seymour! It was suddenly very quiet. Hoover, Pearl, and Buck stopped in their tracks. And one surprised but very happy little girl got to me first. She kissed me on the nose, a lovely, beautiful, sweet kiss. And I kissed her right back, twice. He didn't mind the kiss that time, did he? Oh. Last page. Night 14. My life is perfect. I have a bowl full of seeds and a cozy pile of wood shavings and room to run. I'm never leaving here. Question: who's the luckiest hamster in the world? Answer: me. There he is. He looks pretty happy. Okay. Good night, my friends.